Always the TikTok. Go. Minecraft. Alright, awesome. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We're gonna be playing Minecraft today. Ooh. I kind of just have a handful of like chores to do on my world, so I'm thinking what we could do is we'll just focus on grinding some materials and fighting some enemies, because I don't really have anything I want to build right this moment. Yeah, so rather than building, this is just gonna be like a very chill, you know, let's go in the Nether, let's kill some Endermen and some Blaze specifically, because I do need Ender Pearls if I'm gonna ever go to the end or make Ender chests or anything. Sorry, then I will need Ender Pearls. And on top of that, if I'm going to, you know, if I'm going to make potions, I need to kill Blaze. So that's on the agenda for today. Let me just make sure that I am live, because a lot of times it says I'm live on TikTok, and then I check, and I'm not. And it looks like it's glitching out once again, every single time. Even though I fixed the issue that I typically have with TikTok. So typically I have a specific issue and it won't like take me live. And last time when I had this issue, I worked on it, I fixed it, at least I thought I did. But apparently it wasn't up. So I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna check, make sure it's up, and then we're gonna get started. We're gonna start running around. I'm thinking today we could stream for, I don't know, an hour or two? Be a little longer. It really depends. I've got some other stuff I gotta do tonight outside of this. But I wanted to play a little bit, and I figured if I'm gonna play, I might as well stream it. So this is kind of like a little special treat. I typically don't play this often throughout the week, you know? Typically I mix it up, I do other things. And why is it so difficult to stream on TikTok? I never understood it. It's like always an issue. Let me just completely restart my TikTok on OBS. Because I do use OBS, that's the software I use. Always causing some type of issue. Alright, you know what, let's go up while that's loading. Go up to bedroom and see if we can go to sleep. Because I don't want any phantom spawning on me and killing me, because they're very annoying, I don't like them. Sleep on the left side, that's where we always sleep. Why is there a thingy outside? You could hear him using the potion to hide himself. Yeah, this thing is so horrible and janky. I don't understand it. There we go. Try one more time, and we'll see if it works. If it doesn't work this time, I'm just gonna give it a rest, and I'm not even gonna bother trying to get it again. So, alright. Whether it's up or it's not, who cares? Hopefully it's up so people on TikTok could watch. If not, then forget it. Doesn't matter enough. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drown myself a little bit, because I never use my shower in here. Yeah. It's cool. I like this. I like this. It's really neat. I'm very happy with how the bathroom turned out for the most part. I probably should put something right there, like a mirror. Or even a toilet, because it is supposed to be a bathroom. It might be hard to tell. I got my nice little closet in here at the very least. I feel like a lot of the things I build are kind of for show, and they're never really functional, if that makes sense. Like, I build it, and it kind of just sits there, doesn't really do anything. You know, kind of just hope that it looks nice. Oh, and would you look at that? Well, I guess I threatened not to try anymore if it didn't work, and we're finally live on TikTok. Oh, wait, why is it showing me on the game screen? I didn't even realize that. I'm sorry, guys. It's showing you in my library. I don't know why the capture card was showing my Xbox library. It should have shown me in the game. I didn't even notice that until I actually looked at my phone and I saw a TikTok what was on there. So, all right, we're finally good now. That was really weird and stupid. Never had that issue before. There's always some type of technology problem I've got on here. Now, always trying to do something and then it's getting wonky. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make some diamond... Oh, I'm gonna make some diamond pants because I do need protection to go into the Nether. And my diamond pants, the last pair I had, did break. Very unfortunate. And there we go. I knew a shield only needed 1 iron. Knew something was up. Like, I should be good with it. Well, that's about to break. At least I've got a shield. Got my pants and everything. Panda. What's up, Panda? It's probably really late for you, isn't it? Rose speaking Russian, then he's speaking Chinese. Always something new with this guy, huh? How you doing, Panda? Today's agenda is to go into the Nether and kill a lot of stuff. That is the agenda. I love how the wandering... I don't know how these guys get in here, but the wandering traders will, like, just end up on my balcony somehow, and I love it. Because they just come here and they kind of just hang out. Ooh. That would be cool if I had emeralds. I could trade with this guy and I could get new stuff. What's up? Welcome, Gohan. Welcome to the chat. But I don't have emeralds to do it. See, that's one of the main things I want to do in the future. I want to get more emeralds, or not even emeralds. I want to get more villagers. I say more. I don't have a single one. I want to go to that village. I want to cure the zombie villagers and restore it. That way, not only do I have villagers that I could work with, but I'll be able to get discounts from them so I could actually, you know, get better things. And I really need a librarian that sells mending. Because if I don't get mending soon, my netherite tools are just going to get demolished. I have no way to repair. Yeah, it's very late. How's the recovery from the pet death? Oh, Panda, the recovery... It was actually fine, really. It wasn't that hard to recover from it, thankfully. During that same stream, I got a bunch of diamonds and stuff. The main issue is just, you know, I need experience to re-enchant things. I've got netherite stuff. So apart from losing the looting, which kind of sucked in my other pick, it wasn't that much of a big deal to begin with. I might as well, since I'm here, I might as well kill these big piggies. My shoes just broke. My diamond boots just broke after a single hit. Wonderful. What is that? Oh, that's my candle. My candle, like, flickered. I have a candle lit on the side of my head, and it flickered for, like, half a second. Oop. Alright, so what I need to kill some endermen. And I need a bunch of ender pearls. That's the goal. Here we go. We're gonna lure them over here. And if we could just get them in the hole, we'll be good. Look at that! A block and... Come on, get angry. Get angry at me. Uh-oh. Hey, Aftertell, what's up? You finally made it to a stream. How's it going? You're always saying in my videos, you're like, oh man, I missed the stream. Well, you got this one. So welcome. I'm just going to be killing a lot of stuff. You didn't really miss anything. It says 9 minutes. A lot of it was me trying to just get the TikTok stream working so people could watch on TikTok too. But, yeah, I'm going to be killing a bunch of endermen and blaze because I need ender pearls so I can make end chests and eventually go to the end, as well as I need the blaze rods so I can start curing villagers. Panda said, nothing much, I just joined. He's going to continue mining netherite, or so I think. No, Panda. I'm not mining netherite. Absolutely not. My pickaxe cannot handle it, and I don't want to do the bed thing right now. Especially, I'm at level 28. I'm nearly back to where I was previously. So, my goal right now is just killing enemy NPCs. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, here we go, here we go. Come on. There we go. Look, we're making progress. I don't even have looting too, and I've already got 3 ender pearls. I really like how the endermen spawn in this area. You know, I was never a big fan of coming in the nether, and I never really utilized this area as much as I could have. And this is really great. How are you doing, Aftertel? You having a good time? Oh, we got Isaac Gron in the TikTok. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I know who you are. Do you like if I call you by the same name on all the platforms? Because half the time I talk to you, you've got a different username. Like, all your accounts are just different names. I don't know what to refer to you as. Come on, you. Come on, we got this tall guy right here. He thinks he's hot stuff. Oh! They're trying to jump me. They're dropping these blocks like crazy. We got 4 of them. Warped Nilium? Is that what it's called? Does that spread to grass, or does it only spread to netherite? There is... You know what I was thinking, guys? I'm thinking at some point, I'm gonna make like a mushroom village area in my world. And it's kind of gonna be like giant mushrooms that I grow and a little, like some little huts. And I'm gonna make like just a little town for people to hang out in. It's gonna be like a mini section of my current area. You know, I'm gonna kind of split it up. You can almost think of it as like districts. Like some areas might be focused on mining, some are focused on farming, so on, so on. And what I want to do with that is I'm thinking, isn't there like a grass block that has like a brown top that spreads that would look good with the mushroom? Because if not, I know there's the like the mushroom island block that you could get, but that spreads like a lot, and I worry about having it spread too much. Panda said, hold on, this enderman's about to fight me. Let me kill him first, and then I'll read your message. What's up? Come here, boy. Oh, we got him. Great. What did Panda say? Divine, if you're gonna cure villagers and get discounts, you should definitely make a trading hall with a mechanism to zombify, then cure villagers to get instant discounts. That would be a fire vid. You mean Podzol? That spreads and it's brown? Yeah, I think I'm thinking of Podzol. Trading halls, though, aren't something I like to do. See, one thing you gotta understand, Panda, I want my world to be very humane. You know, keeping villagers in like 1x1 prison cells, like it's like a prison camp, is not something I typically like to do. So if I'm gonna have villagers, I'm gonna give them all their own little houses and stuff, or like an apartment building, something that they could live in and not feel like third-class citizens, because I want it to be a nice area. So you know that village next to my house that's destroyed? It's got cobwebs everywhere and there's already zombie villagers there. My goal is, you know, during this video, I want to get blaze rods and make a lot of weakness potions so that in a future video, I could just go to that village, repair it up a little bit, and just cure all the zombie villagers there. And then, you know, maybe make it a little more secure, build a little wall and light it up so zombies don't, you know, ransack the place again. And then I think that would be wonderful. I think it would be very secure. I could go there, I could trade with them. And of course, I'm gonna have other villagers too that are closer to where I live, like a librarian. Consider as gulags? Yeah, it is. I don't want gulags. That's basically exactly what I'm talking about. I don't want gulags in my world. Uh-oh. Come here, you. These guys, these endermen are so strong. I want to get like 12 ender pearls before I stop. I think I might have... Oh, look, you just picked up a block. That's cool. I think I might have a couple at the base in a chest. I'm not sure. And I'll definitely come back at a later date and kill some more for more ender pearls. But for the time being, I would like to get... You know what? No, let's try to go for 16, because 16's in a stack, right? I could totally just do that. Typically, one of the things I always do is I go to the end, and I'm not a big fan of making farms, but endermen give a lot of XP, so I like to go to the end and make an enderman farm. That way, when my tools and stuff are low, and I have, like, mending, I could just, what's it called? I could just go there and kill them for XP. You know, that's a great way to... Yeah, there we go. Good. And the noises they make are so creepy. Panda said, to be frank with, I love the idea of making a district for the villagers, which is basically the village, but enhanced and stuff rather than gulags. Yeah. See, you know what I might do? I might give you guys a tour of one of my other worlds. I have this other world that I absolutely love. It's so big and I explored so much of it that it's like 5 gigabytes. It's not that I built like a ton of it, but I think because I explored so much, it makes the size inflated. So I don't have it installed right this second. But if I were to install it, I'd love to give a tour. I have like this big library building I made. I have this really big house that I live in. I've got an apartment building made just for villagers to live in there. So I have like a villager square where all the villagers kind of hang out. I've got this massive like wheat field. It's just a great map. I love that map so much. It's really fun. I haven't touched it or looked at it in a while, but it's always been something I enjoyed working with. Let's see. I've got 9 ender pearls. This is actually taking a while to get everything. I was hoping... What was that sound? What? Sound like a weird kid, like snorting. There we go. He's dead. All right, he's coming up. He's coming up. Is he coming up from the right or the left? Oh, jeez. Where are these guys? Oh, there he is. Okay, that's 10. We need 6 more, and then we're out of stack. Come here, you. You got 11. Look at this. This is going good. We're making good XP. To be honest, I really want to see that other world. You wouldn't mind getting a tour either, Panda? Yeah. No, not right now, because it's gonna take a while to download. It would probably take like 20 minutes or something. Because it's, like I said, I don't know why Minecraft does it, but it's like, you know, your worlds will not be deleted, but they'll be uninstalled from your account, like after periods of time. And then if you want to play on the world, you have to like re-download it from the cloud sync and look at it. I do also, if I go on that world, I'd have to look at it beforehand, because some of my friends and stuff have rooms on there, and they have their real life names on signs, and I'm not trying to like dox my friends. So I'd have to go on and just give it a quick once over to make sure I know what I'm showing you all. Come here, you. We're close. 3 more. 3 more. Wow, this guy really wants the beef. He's staring at me. He's like, I'm ready when you are. It smells in here. I have a candle. Do you guys know what Fruit Loops is? Do you have that in your country? The Fruit Loops cereal? I have a candle, and it's Fruit Loops scented. No, it smells really good, but I think some of the wax is like slightly burning right now, so it kind of has like a nasty smell. It's like, it smells both really good and kind of bad at the same time. Panda, as long as you're okay with the tour, we're good with the tour. Yeah? I actually have another world too. It would be a much quicker tour. It's not nearly as impressive, but I have this one world I worked on a few months ago for a little while. And one thing I did was I dug out this giant area of land in the jungle where I live. I live in a treehouse, and I dug out this big hole, and I made it so that to get in the hole, there's a wall on top, like it encircles it, like it's a big ring. And to get through it, you have to go towards like a side of the tiny hill, like 5 to 10 blocks high or something. And there's a big gate, and at the gate is a toll booth with a copper golem. And what you have to do is you have to give the copper golem an item, and when he puts it away, he activates a lever which pushes up the gate for you, and you can walk through, and it's on a timer, so that after you walk through, after about like 7 or 8 seconds or something, the gate falls back down behind you, and it's so cool. And I have a little button on the other side, so you only have to pay the toll to go in, and when you're ready to leave, you just tap the button and it pushes it up, and you can just walk out. It's really cool. What's Fruit Loops? Fruit Loops is a cereal, so it's probably mostly an American thing. I don't know how popular it would be in like your countries, but it's like little rings, and they're all a bunch of different colors, like the rainbow, and they're supposed to have like a fruity like taste. I like them. They taste really good. I mean, of course, they're very unhealthy. It's just like straight sugar. The ideas are already so good. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're... Oh, wait. Hold on a second. This isn't right. Please. I did not put myself on Do Not Disturb. Oops. All right. We're good now. Do Not Disturb is on, so notifications should not be popping up. I really thought I did it. But the tours would be cool. The place I just mentioned with the copper golem, it would probably be quick. Oh, and you know what else I did? The reason I put a copper golem toll booth is because apparently my base is directly above like a jungle temple with all the copper blocks and everything. So I wanted to do like a little copper city. I never got around to it. I stopped after I made the toll booth. And in the center of the big ring, I made a giant copper golem statue all by myself. And I made it so that his eyes are like redstone lamps that glow. It's really cool. And we're at the ender pearl count that I wanted. We've got 16. So we're gonna kill this guy, and then we're gonna go to the nether fortress around the corner and see how many blazes we can kill. So where did he go? You guys notice my skin also? I've got a flower pot on my right foot, and then on my left foot, it's just bare. So when my shoes break, it looks like I'm missing a shoe. I mean, I technically am. Flower pot only covers one. Excuse me, I'm gonna jump over your head. Just run right past you. This is also the first time I've had a shield on this world. Typically, I just run around no shield because I don't fight this much. But fighting Enderman, those boys are dangerous. Ironically, as dangerous as they are, and as scared as I am of Enderman, I feel like if I were to play a hardcore world, they would be one of the last ways I die. Because I'm just so cautious around them. I'm always like hiding in a wall when I fight them. I've always got a full set of armor and a shield. It's the little things that kill you. Like using netherite mining with a bed, as Panda suggested, and then blowing up. See, it's that type of stuff that kills you. I died twice in this world. The first time I died was because I was looking at my other screen trying to fix my audio settings, and I died to a zombie while I was like pseudo AFK. Like I was here, but I wasn't looking. I was basically AFK. I died to a zombie thinking I was in a safe area. And then the other way I died was from the netherite thing with Panda watching. Quick questions. So Panda says, quick question. I've been asking everyone, what's your favorite flag from just the looks, no bias? What, like a country flag? Because I don't really know. I don't know if I have a favorite. I mean, I could like rank some flags I like. I feel like the United States flag, I just call it the United States. That makes sense. Our country's so fat. United States would make sense. But the United States, honestly, our flag, kind of mid. It's like very, you know, complex with the 50 stars and the stripes and everything, and represents stuff. So I don't know. Also, our flag changes. Like every time there's a new state, it adds a star. I don't think our country's going to be expanding anytime soon. So this is probably how it's going to stay forever, if not, for a long time. So United States is all right. I like South Korea's flag, actually. I like how it's white, red, and blue. Whoa. Hey, no takebacks. I like how their flag, its design, it's like a mix of several different colors, you know? I just find it's interesting. I think... What else is a good flag? I'm not really sure. I can't really think of anything. I like South Korea. I mean, there's other flags, too. If I were to see them and, like, look at them, I could definitely, you know, give some opinions. But I don't even remember what I was saying now. What was I saying before you asked me about the flag? There are two faults in the bed death. Me telling you the idea and you mutating a skill issue. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I made a clip of that like a few hours ago. It's not a skill issue. Panda, when I tell you I watched the footage back several times, I placed the bed and it spontaneously exploded. Like, I thought it registered as a double click. It should not even be physically possible for it to double click in that period of time. Like, as the bed was visually appearing on the screen, like the second it was spawning in, it exploded. It made no sense. How did he hit me? Oh, my hitbox, my head is too big. And how do I have so much junk? All right. Let's drop the, oh my gosh. There we go, there we go. Lots of blaze rods, beautiful. All right, we're about to die, so let's do a little something I like to call Making cover. There we go. And now we're good. Almost thought you said I like North Korea. North Korea. Oh, what does I can't remember what their flag looks like off the top of my head. I know it has like some blues. North Korea's flag I think is okay, right? Let me look it up. I'm trying to see if I'm thinking of it. Oh. Why is there an opening here? That is not good. Let's see. North Korea flag. Do you know you could go to North Korea? Oh, North Korea's flag is all right. I kind of like the Imperial Japanese flag too. Back before World War I, when they had like the circle, but they also had the lines to it. I feel like that looks kind of cool. And then, what was the Soviet Union flag? Let me look it up. Soviet Union flag. Soviet Union flag goes kind of hard too, not gonna lie. I like when they have little symbols on them, you know? When the flags have like symbols on them. I think it's neat. It makes it more memorable. So, you could go on a trip to North Korea. They have like tours. Like, you can be a tourist that goes to North Korea. You could just like sign up and you go on like a dedicated tour to different areas and they show you all this stuff. It's cool. You got to be careful though, because if you're an important person in your government or society, don't want anything to happen. At the end of the day, it is still North Korea. Like, they're gonna propagandize some of the stuff they show you, if not all of it, as well as it could be dangerous. Well, not could be. If you break the rules, punishments are very, very severe, depending on what you do. So, you always got to keep that in mind. Why are you always typing random Russian stuff, Panda? You're not even on Twitch, so people don't even see it in the chat. The YouTube doesn't pop up on the screen. All right, that's it. I'm boosting the algorithm. I like the USSR flag. I don't know why. The USSR flag, I don't know. It's very simple with the colors. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of the colors, but I like how they have the hammer and sickle at the top left, you know? Something about it. It's a nice flag. It's not bad. Oh my gosh. You know what would be a funny stream? If I played GeoGuessr. I am so not good at geography. I'd say, honestly, no. That's kind of false. I'd say compared to the average person around the planet, like a European, probably not that good at geography. Compared to the average American, I probably seem very smart because I don't know geography that well, but I know other Americans are very, very terrible at it. Do you know, there's a lot of Americans that can't even point to America on a map. I'm like, are you crazy? Exactly why? What? Exactly why as in you like it for the same reason? I'm just liking my own TikTok stream. How many blaze rods do I have? I didn't even really set a number for how many I want. I could go for like 64. Oh, 11? I don't feel like being in here that long. I think I'll go to like 32. GeoGuessr stream leaked tomorrow? No, Panda. I have a flight that I need to be up for in 11 hours. Less than 11 hours, actually. So, by this time tomorrow, I'm gonna be very, very far away. So, no, I can't. Plus, I've never actually tried streaming on my PC before. So, I'd have to look into that beforehand to see what I have to do. As well as, I'd have to make sure I didn't reveal any sensitive information, because obviously, you know, we've got personal stuff on our PCs and everything. I don't want to pull up my PC to go on GeoGuessr for a stream for you guys, and then it's like, here's my bank account number, here's where I live, here's my blood type. Like, this is how to break into my house. I'm gonna wake up the next day, I'm gonna be kidnapped, someone's harvesting my lungs, you know, people are taking my organs, I'm on the black market. But, yeah. Oh, you have to go? No problem. If I stream, I'll probably stream next Monday, around when I get back, Panda. So, feel free to just hop in there, or I'll see you in the Discord or something. But you take care, man. Let's see. And Avertell, I saw you join the Discord. I'm sure that's definitely going to be a huge help for making sure you know the streams are happening in the future. Because you're always telling me, you're like, yeah, I didn't even see the stream. Weirdest stuff happens when you stream on PC. Yeah, that's what I worry about. I also don't have a gaming PC. So I don't know what kind of stuff I'd be able to even run. Nice. Oh, we're doing so good with this. Maybe I'll even kill some wither before I leave and go back to the house. Because I will need some wither skulls when I fight the wither. I say kill wither, I mean like kill wither skeletons for the skulls. Obviously. Let's see, what can we find over yonder? We're at 18 blaze rods. We'll get, what, 14 more? Call it a day. Things are going very smooth. This sword is really good. And I'm at level 33? Wow. I guess I could always just come back to, like, a blaze spawner in the future if I needed XP. I never really considered this. Nice. Bye, buddy. You know what I should do? I should make some books, and I should enchant the books to maximum. That would be very useful, because I don't really have anything. Well, that's not true. I should enchant my armor pieces. I was gonna say, I don't have anything to enchant that's, like, you know, important and worthwhile to go out of my way to enchant. But no, I have a whole bunch of diamond armor that I should be... Oh! Why is it that when it spawns them, it spawns like 3 or 4 all at a single time? Ugh, give me it. Yeah. I had to do it, guys. I had to do it. I really needed it. Bro's going in circles. But what do you expect me to do? I'm waiting for them to spawn. I'm at 21 blaze rods. I need 11 more. If I had looting too, I probably would have gotten it by now. That's the disappointing part. Because the looting too was really helpful in being able to actually improve. I keep seeing the candle flicker at the corner of my eye. I think it's my phone. Like I'm getting a notification or something. But I'm not. No one's calling me on my phone. Afortel Morten. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Do I have anything worthwhile getting rid of or keeping in my inventory? Other than the blaze rods and the ender pearls. I mean, I've got a stone sword. If I really need to drop anything, I could drop that. And I should grab some soul sand in here before I leave. Or at the very least, grab some and put it by the inside of the nether portal. Because I do need to grow nether warts. I have nether warts, but I haven't grown any. I got it from a bastion a while back in a video that will be uploading... Is it tomorrow? In a few days, probably. I set like 7 different videos today for uploading, and they will be uploading over the course of the next week. I have a video for every day up until Monday, inclusive of Monday. So, when I get back, I'm gonna have to record a lot more. Uh-oh. Come on, buddy. Come on, you think you can handle this? Ooh, yes! Oh, I was worried I was gonna have to, like, break through the fence and climb through and grab it. But I guess not. No, it just... Oh! Here we go. This is going much smoother than I was anticipating. You know, in one hand, I expected it to go pretty well in the first place. But having them just spawn here, not really shoot me, and then just die and take it like a champ, like... What's going on out here? You hear that? He's dying. How's a skeleton dying? And what am I getting shot at? Is there blaze on the... I heard you. Oh, good. Alright, they didn't shoot me. The worst part about them is when they shoot you and you go on fire. Okay, 5 more blaze rods, and then we're good. And we've got some stuff right there. I don't know how that wasn't close enough to pick up. It's a little weird. You know what? Let's do this. Oh, I've never picked that up before? Never had one of the fences? It's weird. What are you looking at, buddy? Mr. Bones over here. I do need a lot of bones too. So if I get more dogs or something, or even bone meal, I do use a lot of stuff for bone meal. So, oh, that didn't make sense. I do use a lot of bone meal to grow crops. That's what I was trying to say. You should repair your pickaxe. That is so much easier said than done, Afratel. I'm trying, all right? See, the only way I could repair my pickaxe is if I combined it with a netherite ingot or another netherite pickaxe. And I don't have either of those. Of course, there's always mending, but I don't have a mending enchantment. So I can't do that. So I just need to be very careful with how much I use this until I can get a mending book and put it on here. Which, that's why I said I want to, like, heal the villagers, and I want to turn them from zombies back into normal villagers, because I'll be able to get a librarian and just keep, like, cycling him through until I find a mending book. And that way I can lock him in place with that and just buy a lot of mending books in the future. That would be ideal. Let's see. What's going on in here? Imagine if I was stupid and I just destroyed the spawner. I used to do stuff like that. When I first started playing, I would destroy the spawners for the blaze. Because I'd be like, oh, these things are dangerous. I don't want them spawning here. You know what I could also do? I could kind of set up my nether portal almost like a fortress in and of itself. I could use netherrack and make bricks and make it like a little base to put it in. Oh, you know what, Afratel? I mentioned that one map I could give you a tour of. Want to know something cool? In that map, my nether portal room is just a room full of lava, and the floor is lava, and the nether portal is on the other side, and I made it so that if you pull a lever, like a platform of blocks comes out of the lava, so you could walk across to get to the portal. It's pretty cool. I also think I was working on a, like, structure in the nether, so when you spawn in like a relatively safe area, right? Well, not relatively safe. I mean, it would be a building, so it would be secure, and you'd be protected from just random things being there on the other side when you appear. And look at that. We've got 32 blaze rods, and we've got 17 end pearls. Beautiful. There's also magma cube guy right here. Oh, great. It makes it so hard to see. That's one of my issues. Alright. Just making sure there's not a wither skeleton right around the corner. Because if there was, that would not be good. Come on, you. Yeah, you think I don't see you? This is the right way, right? Oh, God. Oh, no. See, that's what I was worried about. Oh my gosh, that nearly killed me. That's what I was worried about. I was just about to say that area is dangerous because you don't know if something's gonna come from above and just drop down. It's like the trenches. It's like World War I. That's very cool. Thank you. I'll definitely be sure to show you at some point. I think one day, maybe I'll just dedicate like a small portion of the stream to just going in one of the worlds I have and just showing you guys things I've built in other worlds. No, I see you, blaze rod. Don't even think about it. I called it a blaze rod. It's a blaze. Oh, I'm so dead. I am so dead. See, at least I have my diamond armor. I can't believe it brought me down to 1.5 hearts. My boots are broken. These aren't even enchanted. My shield is at half health. I just made it prior to coming in here. Oh, I might genuinely be cooked. We better hope that there's nothing on the other... He's wearing the skull I was gonna pick up. All right, can I start shooting them? I did pick up a bow from one of them. Oh no. This bow is so weak. All right. Ow. There's not a big guy up on top, is there? Why is there a blaze over here? Come on. All right. There's no wither skeletons other than the one right here. did a 360 on me? All right, let's get out of here. We need to just run. Oh, I don't like this. I'm out of food now. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oh, wait, I did say I need soul sand, didn't I? Oh, hey, we've got it right here at least. So I can pick up a little... Oh, not good. Oh, hey, we've got... What, 12 soul sand now? There we go, 12. Oh. Is that guy wearing... He's wearing gold armor down there. So we gotta find a way out of here before we die. Because we are on the verge of getting cooked. Okay. No, Ghast. Get out of here. Why is everyone coming for me? Come here. Yeah, no, shoot him. Shoot the wither. Shoot the wither so you guys kill each other. Come on. Skeleton on skeleton violence. All right, can I get through here? All right, we can get closer. Come on, Pixel Peak. It's like Siege. It's like I'm playing Siege again. He's wearing a head, so he's got another head. I mean, you're in the Nether. Well, yeah, you're right. I am in the Nether. It's dangerous. I don't like the Nether. I've told you this. I've told everyone this. Well, actually, I've mainly said it in my videos that have not been posted yet. I do not like the Nether. All right. Actually, it might not even be in the video because I had to cut so much footage. Get this, you know how my Minecraft videos are typically around 20-ish minutes, 20 to like 25 on average? I was in the Nether recording this episode that will be released in, I don't even know when, very soon, between tomorrow and a couple days. But anyways, I spent 2 hours recording that footage. And it was so time consuming for my goal that I wanted. I had to cut out so much stuff, and some of it was actually kind of relevant. It's just that it was such a strain and it took so long that it just wasn't worthwhile keeping all that stuff in. The Nether is very hot. The Nether is very hot. The Nether is very terrible in general. And look, it's raining. I can only imagine this rain is really hot because the Nether. All right, here we go. Well, at least we're home. We've got all of this stuff. Hello, Tyrese. I love Tyrese. Fred does need a home, too. Wasn't that you who said I should name him Fred, Efratel? Or was that Jilly? I think it was one of you, right? Oh, don't look at that. Those are new builds. Those haven't been released yet. I haven't announced them. But, yeah. I'm having a little bit of... Oh, you know what? Where is my brewing stand? Do I keep my brewing stand in here? I think I have 2 of them. There's... Okay, I do have one right here. So... What can I do? It's you? Yeah, you did suggest Fred, didn't you? Where can I put this to grow it? I'm gonna do it temporarily. You know what I'll do? Because I will be in this building for... No, this doesn't make sense. This is stupid. I don't need it in the throne room. This is the throne room. It's a special room. We'll put it down at the house. So we'll go down by Piggly's place and we'll just start throwing trash outside of it. He's gonna be like, what are you doing, bro? I'm like, Piggy, buddy, don't worry about it, all right? I could spawn the wither right this second. I really could. It's a horrible idea. Unbelievably horrible, but yeah. I thought you weren't streaming today. Sorry, Glonk. Well, okay, here's the deal. I wasn't going to stream today. I was not. I needed to record more videos. I needed to edit said videos, and I needed to upload like 8 days worth of content. I just so happened to be a bit ahead of schedule, and I wanted to play video games for a little bit, so I'm like, okay, you know what I'll do? I'll stream for like 1 to 3 hours or something, and maybe it'll be a nice surprise and they'll like it and they'll tune in. So, I mean, you're here watching. I did put it in the Discord. But today's also, this stream is going to be kind of just grinding like random materials and stuff and prepping for other stuff. Like, I would have spent a lot of time offline doing this anyway. I would not have recorded it. So I figured, you know, I might as well include you guys. little bit or something. You can make Fred's home at the village. I could. I definitely could. I could totally bring Fred over there at some point. Well, you saved my boredom, though. Good, Glonk. I'm happy to save your boredom. Yeah. Let's see. What do I need to do? Oh, here's my nether warts. So we'll bring this down with me to the area, the house area, or whatever we want to call it. All right, we can put this in here. Put the leather in here. At least I've got a lot of experience points, right? That's cool. So with all these experience points, I can upgrade stuff. I could enchant it. I don't know if I want to do it right this second, but I definitely will at some point. Let's see. This chest is going to get full pretty quick. I don't really want all this netherite in here either. So I'm probably going to start making chests in the nether to store my netherite, because I don't really see much of a point in bringing it all over here, you know? All right. So here's what we'll do. We'll go down to the house. We will cook up some food. We'll tend the animals a little bit. And I will start with my nether wart farm, because I have soul sand for that. So that'll help us out. Also, welcome everyone on TikTok. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If you want to watch it on a different platform, I'm also currently streaming on YouTube and Twitch, in case, I don't know, that seems like it would fit your needs better. Because people are talking on those platforms if you don't want to feel alone. But, let's see. Where can I put the soul sand? I guess I can do what I've been doing and just dump it all right in front of Piggy's house. His property value is plummeting. This dude's just trying to live in peace, and I'm over here dumping stuff outside all the time. Glonk said, I've been so tired. Today I've just been packing clothes and packing the car to drive for 4 hours just to pack it in a storage container, since the owner of the apartment hasn't moved out yet, so I might leave stream early today. No problem. Do what you gotta do, Glonk. I've also got to pack tonight. So after this stream, I need to do some packing. I've got stuff I gotta do. It shouldn't take me long, though. See, I don't know about you, but some people are like, yeah, if you're going on a trip, you have to pack like days in advance. You have to do this, you have to do that. I'm like, no, I don't work like that. If I'm going on a trip, I'm very low maintenance, and I'm very dependable and responsible with like doing what I need to do. So all I need to do, all I would probably do ahead of time, is make a list of everything I need. And then what I'll do like 5 minutes before, I'll just pack everything. Because I know everything will be available, because no one would be touching my stuff except me, right? So after this, I've got a list of a bunch of stuff I gotta pack. It'll probably take me like 5 or 10 minutes to get through it. You know, like I've got to pack my... I gotta shave tonight, so I gotta shave first before packing my shaving equipment. I just packed my laptop and some clothes. Yeah, exactly. It's really not that much work, you know. Just do some stuff. You know what we'll do? Since we're at the sheep and I've got shears in my inventory, let's shear some sheep, because I always need their wool and I'm always running out. And then I'm like, why don't I have wool? The answer is simple. I don't shear them regularly. The only time I shear them is when I know I need wool, and then I just sit outside their pen and I just wait like a creep. I'm like, are you ready to be sheared yet? See, one of them just ate grass behind me. I just heard that. Let's see. What I really need to do, I need to work on my vegetable situation. I am not growing enough wheat. I'm thinking I eventually need to get like a whole wheat field over here. Maybe what I'll do is, I was thinking originally I'll grow wheat from like there all the way up to here. I'm thinking maybe I'll just put a windmill up here, and maybe instead of doing the whole area, maybe I'll just start with like this section. I'll just do full of wheat. Oh, you know what I could do? I could totally put a windmill like right here, because this area is not as thick as I had thought it would be. And maybe I'll actually terraform this too and make it go down. Like this would go down 2 layers. I'd bring it all down to like this layer with Pigly's house. Something like that. Yeah, I'm thinking about how I'm gonna do all this stuff, and I'm kind of not able to make up my mind. I'm out of food. My character's starving. Also, give me some Fallout New Vegas tips, since it's gonna take a while till I'm done moving and kind of unpack my Xbox. What do you mean? Like How? Like, what do you mean give you a Fallout New Vegas tip? If you're gonna shoot someone, aim for the head. That's a tip. Oh, here's a tip, actually. Shoot every Legionary you see on sight. You see someone who's in the Legion, just straight kill them. Because they suck. No one likes them. Well, people do like them. People who like them are degenerates. So, if you want to be cool, you want to be a normal, like, decent person, just shoot the Legionaries. Also, you were there for it, but yesterday I think was the last time I'm going to stream Fallout New Vegas. I don't know. I feel a little burnt out from that game. The game mechanics make it a little hard to play for very long periods of time. Between the lag and the freezing when I'm starting dialogue to just the crashing and the, like, movement and fighting mechanics. You know, sometimes it's hard to play, like, regularly. Maybe at some point I'll revisit it, but I think I'm going to start moving on to Fallout 4. I'll start streaming that a little bit, because more people also watch Fallout 4, and I gotta go where the audience is. I mean, of course, I'm gonna do my own thing, but I don't want to play games that are super dead. Like, if I want to grow the channel a little bit, I should try to branch out to things that people find interesting, other than simply New Vegas. Because New Vegas, as great of a game as it is in certain components, it is old, and it is janky. So, gotta mix it up, gotta mix it up. Actually, let me retry on... Wait, what? Oh, I didn't even see that. You sent several messages. I missed them. Long says, I just need tips that are useful before playing. I played the start yesterday, and I agree with the NCR now. Actually, let me retry on PC without mods, since mods are a lot of maintenance. I guess general tips. If you want to get rid of radiation or stim packs and stuff, you could always go to, like, a doctor like Doc Mitchell. That's a tip. They could heal you, if you have the caps for it, at least. Oh, another tip. Bring a companion with you. What I like to do for money, every time you get guns, just, like, you kill someone with a gun, especially if the gun is valuable, like a couple thousand caps or, like, hundreds of caps, pick it up and just make your companion carry it. And then just carry it around as, like, use them as a backpack. Make them carry it and then sell them. Sell them en masse whenever you go to the city. That's what I do. I also played in hardcore. So it was harder for me. Like, my limbs would break and you can't repair them with stim packs. And then bullets also had weight, which made it difficult. I made the game a lot more hard than it really needed to be. And there's a skull in here too, and soul sand. I just have stuff in here that I completely forgot about, and a blaze rod. Why did I forget about all of this? Weird. You know what I'll do? Let me... Ooh. Oh, I do have a lot of stuff, don't I? Let me go breed some of the cows, and then I'm gonna start chopping wood. Because look at this. The trees are growing great. Maybe I should add, like, a little dedicated area for a tree farm. You're so loud. What? How did this sheep get in here? Hold on, I'm so confused. How did the sheep get in here? The sheep can't get out. And you cannot spawn... like, a sheep with red wool is not naturally occurring. Hello? You can't climb out from those areas. What about here? No, they can't climb out from any of the areas. I made sure of it. But they are climbing in that area, like that corner. Do you think they're glitching through the roof somehow? Or at least the one did? And then he walked up here onto the top, and then he fell down? Because I don't know how he got here. Al Sir? What's up, Al Sir? Welcome to the stream. We try PC without mods, since mods are a lot of maintenance. It's alive. The game is alive and not lagging. Let's see how long until it crashes on the way to Prim. Yeah, the game can get laggy. How are you doing, Al Sir? Wait, weren't you just on TikTok? I feel like I recognized your name on there. And I looked, and now I'm back down to 1 viewer. So I think you were the person on TikTok, weren't you? Because YouTube, people don't find YouTube easily. Let's see. Also, let me know, how hard was it to find my YouTube from TikTok? Assuming I'm right, you were just watching on TikTok. I don't have a link in my account, I think. So you probably looked up my name, right? I tried making it so that my TikTok, I could put a link to all my other things in there, but I think because my channel's so small, they won't allow me to paste it yet. No, you just joined? Oh. Huh. I guess someone on my TikTok just had a similar name to you, and I mixed the two of you up. Wow, what a coincidence. But yeah, welcome. We're just gonna... Actually, I kind of got done with the trip to the Nether, didn't I? Just kind of gathering resources, working on stuff. Want to make some potions so I could get villagers. Or at least I get cured villagers, because there are zombie villagers nearby. Effertel forced you to watch me? Effertel, did you? Hmm? So what, you're friends? That's awesome. I did say in another video, I was trying to bribe people. I was like, yeah, you want to get in the Hall of Fame? Watch my videos and get your friends to watch. But Effertel, you're already in the Hall of Fame, aren't you? Oh my gosh. Wait, Effertel, that's not your other account, is it? I know you said you subscribed on a different account previously that you have. So, I feel like you would do something like this, like try to play a prank like you're two people. Oh, he's your little brother? Oh, cool. That's awesome. So my content is gonna start running in the family then. Your whole family's gonna sit around together to watch. That's cool. That's awesome. Oh, here we go. More trees, more trees. I really need the saplings to fall down so I could plant more. One of the things I've been trying to do is I'm trying to limit the height that these trees could grow. But I think because I put dirt above them and wood, the trees can go through it. Maybe if I used stone or something, it would be easier and it would block them from getting too tall, you know? No, I do not. I said that? What? What are you talking about? You said that. You said what? Are you talking to me? Alright, here we go. Look at this. We've got a good amount of stuff growing. Can we parkour up higher? Oh no. Oh no, don't despawn, don't despawn. Nice. We got up, we got up. We're in the leaves, we're in the leaves. Now what I gotta do is I need to dig this way and see if I could find wood that's preventing all this from despawning. Because it's somewhere. Ah, there's one. Oh, and I fell. There we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is obliterating my platform that I have here. My platform is all janked up. Oh, shoot. How am I supposed to... I'm going to have to go up there and start swapping it out with cobblestone, aren't I? That's going to be a little bit of work. There's a Hall of Fame? Yeah, there's a Hall of Fame. Effertel's in it. I made this special hall in my world. And the way it works is if you want to get your name in there, you just kind of watch my videos and you comment a lot and you be active in the community. You know, it's for people where I know them by name, you know, viewers where if I see them comment something, I'm like, oh, I know this person. And like, I've seen them before and I remember them doing it. So, you know, some of my most special, like, community members get to go in the Hall of Fame. I put their name on a little sign. So, Effertel's in there. Effertel's like number 3. C-Dubs! What's up, C-Dubs? Everyone's so spread out. You know what would be cool? This would make absolutely no sense from a business perspective. But if Twitch counted my average amount of viewers based on my, like, YouTube count, that would be so beneficial. I would be affiliate by now. Because I always have like 2 people on Twitch, and then I've got like 2 or 3 people on YouTube. So it's so spread out. I'm so close to getting affiliate. I just need the average. I need the average of 3 viewers on 4 separate streams. Yeah, I'm in it. Yeah, Effertel's in it. Effertel's in it. But how are you doing, C-Dubs? I can't get over calling you C-Dubs. I every time I say your name, I'm like, it's Icy Dubs. But C-Dubs is just... I don't know. It's so fun to say. I can't get up there. How am I supposed to get up there? And look at that. Look at all the leaves. It's like just a tree house waiting to be built into. But I don't have the ability Well, not even that I don't have the ability. I'm just not building a tree house here. Maybe at some other point, maybe further down the line, I'll find a spot, I'll make a big tree, and I'll put it in the tree house. Good, been busy helping a friend move. That friend wouldn't happen to be Glonk, huh? That's so weird how much all of you seem to have in common half the time. Some of you, like, a lot of you are, like, either in the same areas, or you have the same interests, or you just happen to have, like, similar stuff going on. It's so crazy. Glonk's talking about he's got to move soon, and he's got to, like, pack. And then you're talking about you're helping someone else pack. Like, what are the chances of that? Welcome, everyone on TikTok. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the sugarcane and I'm just gonna build as many maps as I can. Maybe I could actually work on the map room a little bit this stream. Wait, what? LOL? Yeah, no, Glonk, the other guy, I think he's on the Twitch stream, right? I don't think he left yet. I think he's playing New Vegas. He's just not typing right this second. He's got it on in the background. But he's talking about he's got to pack soon to, like, go somewhere and, like, put stuff away. And then you're over here talking about you're helping a friend pack. My leg. Did you break your leg in the game, Glonk? All right, here. Let's see. Do we have 14 empty maps? Gorgeous. You know what I'll do? I'll take... Actually, I have wool. I don't even need to take a pumpkin. I was going to take a pumpkin. Powder gangers? Yeah, the powder gangers. They're like a watered-down version of Caesar's Legion. Kill them, too. I kill them. I see a powder ganger, I shoot him. Simple as that. Very, very simple. Why did it open the other chest if it's this one? Elsie Mao Kalo Santi Nanton. I don't know what that language is, I'm sorry. Oh, are you guys you're talking to each other? Alright. I guess be my guest. I don't really care. As long as you're not talking trash about me in a different language. Yo, Divine, I gotta go. No problem. You do what you gotta do. If you ever want to join back, whether it be, you know, in a few hours if I'm still streaming, probably not, or another day, feel free to hop in whenever you want. But I'll see you, Elsir. You have fun. C-Dub said Isaac's Legion is better. Am I saying that right? Is it Isaac or, like, Isaac? Because I know in, like, America, we have Isaac, I-S-A-A-C. I don't know if your name is just spelled different or from where you're from it's pronounced different as well, and it's an entirely different name. So. But you want your own legion? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Bro wants to be the leader of the degenerates. He doesn't even want to be a degenerate. He wants to be in charge. That's what he wants to do. And what can I do? Can I make a... I could totally make an ender chest, can't I? I also like this field mason banner pattern. I think that's cool. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to put some stuff away, first of all. We'll put the charcoal away. We've got wool. I don't need all this wool in my inventory. I can put the blue. I'll keep the pink because I'm gonna use the pink to mark my location on the map to make sure I know I'm in the right area. And I'll put the glass and I'll put the dirt away. I think that's how we're gonna, you know, improve on our situation. So glass in here. And we've got more paper and everything like that. Great. So let's take a look. Where are we in terms of the table map? Oh, wow. Okay. We can work with this. We can work with this. So we need to be... wow. I need to know where exactly this ends off on. Okay, you know what we could do? We could go right here. We could go from this area out. So let's do that. You know what I'll do? I'll take this map with me just to be absolutely certain I'm in the right spot. So we need to go this way. I'll make sure I'm in the right spot by placing the wool down. And then what I could further do is... Whoops. Put this over here. What I could further do is then I could start moving over to the side. And it's sunrise, which is great, which means we'll have a lot of time to work with this. I think the first map goes right around where that tree is, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to have to keep looking. and making sure all is well. You guys want to know what's interesting? I noticed when I stream video games on TikTok, I don't always get people commenting, but sometimes I'll actually get people following me, which is cool. Like, it's interesting because I'm used to people tend to comment more than they follow on stuff like Twitch. Like, I could get 5 people commenting, but only like 2 people, like, if assuming they don't follow me already, only like 2 of them might end up following. But on TikTok, it's the opposite. I'll get people that follow me without ever saying a word. So I'll end the stream on TikTok, and then next thing I know, it says I've gained some followers. And I'm like, wow, that's interesting. Let's see. Is it? Okay, so we are good. We are good. Let's go this way. Nice. Oh, wow. So, guys, you don't have to talk for all my TikTok viewers, by the way. That's not me saying, like, you better talk if you're on the stream. If you want to be silent, just hang out, be my guest. I'm just saying it's a little, like, interesting observation I made. So, what I also need to do, I need to get through this area. So, once it starts snowing again, and I get in the snow area, that's how I know I've gone enough. Did I already go far enough? No, I did not. But it's not showing it's not showing the trees because there's snow on them. That makes sense. A part of me dislikes the snow for reasons like that because I want to know where exactly I am, and I feel like the maps look nicer when you could see the leaves and everything. But, oh well. Not too big of a... B? Alright, so I think we're off the map, which is good. I'll go up just a few more blocks to make sure. And beautiful. Alright. Now, where am I? Right here. Oh, wow, I'm all the way up here. I did not realize that. So now we gotta turn left, and we have to go... What is this? Isn't this north or something? Pronouncing it Isaac works. I'm used to my American friends saying it like that. Okay. Cool, C-dubs. As long as you're good with it. Are stimpaks hard to get? I feel like I'm wasting them. It kind of depends. I played on hardcore, so it seemed like everything for me was a little bit hard to get. See, it fluctuated for me. In the beginning, it was hard to get stimpaks. Towards the middle, it was easy to get stimpaks, and then it got to the point where it was hard to get stimpaks again, and I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know if it was simply because... Oh, there I am at the very top right. I don't know if it was simply because, like, I looted everything in the game, and I was having a hard time with money, so I couldn't necessarily buy it, or if it was something else entirely. But I'd be careful with stimpaks. That's what I'd say. If you're able to get away with not using them, then don't use them. Like, have your character eat and drink food if possible. There's also, I think there's a perk called, like, the cannibal perk, where you could eat, like, humans and you gain health or something. I'm not sure. I think you might gain a little bit of health. I don't know if it's, like, a ton, though. So you could always also use that. Cool. So we've gone up enough, and now we go this way. So this is 1 of 7 in this row. So this is 1 of 7. Oh, am I in the next area already? Nice. Oh, look, the village. The village of the, well, villagers, obviously. I didn't know they would be on the map. I didn't realize they were this close. I completely forgot about them living right around the corner. Where am I? Oh, I see it. I see the dot. It's like right in the middle. The orange, when I had a pumpkin, it was a lot easier to see myself on the map when I used a pumpkin compared to this pink wool. I would think the pink wool would be easier. It would stand out more, but I guess not. Holy shit, the escaped NCR convicts are terrible. Yeah, they are. But in Danish, it's Esak. Isak? Isak. Okay. Well, what? So, did I say it right? Isak? Well, I mean, not super long, but like Isak. That would be... Oh my gosh, it's a fox with 2 babies. That's cute. They're not even running away. They're just hanging out. Isak. Okay. Well, I could just call you Isak then. If that's how your name is supposed to be pronounced, I'll make the effort of pronouncing it the proper way. I don't need to Americanize your name. I have enough skill. I can pronounce it Danishly or whatever. I guess maybe not Danishly, but somethingly. All right, so 2. This is 3 of 7 then. So we're on map 3 of 7 for this row. And we can continue this way. Isak. I'm trying to make sure I'm doing it right before I forget. Oh wow, I nearly skipped this area. I'm already at the end. Wow, that would have been close. So what was that? 3 of 7? So this new map is 4 of 7. There we go. So this is 4 of 7. Let's keep going this way. Come on, friends. Come on, friends. I don't see the pink. Or is this the pink? No, that's wood. All right. So that was 4 of 7, right? So this will be 5 of 7 if I have not lost count. I hope. Oh, look at this. We've made it to the village, too. Beautiful. So this will be the second village. Oh man, oh man. 5 of 7. Where's the pink dot? There's the pink dot. All right, so what is that? Something with blue behind it? Like water? Ah, yes, I see this house. So that means this will be 6 of 7. Tee-hee, tee-hee. 6 of 7. Nice. And then all we have to do is climb this hill and we'll have map 7 of 7 for this row. This map is really taking forever. If I had an elytra, this would be so much easier. Looking for anything particular? No. Assuming you're asking me. No, I'm using the maps for my big map table. So my map table, what I want to do is I have like a 7 by 7 of, what's it called? Of just like normal maps. And I want it so that once I like get my place really built up, I'll be able to look at the table and be like, wow, look how cool this looks from like a sky view almost. And even then, I don't really necessarily even need that. It's cool to have. Even if it's not built up and you can't see the buildings, even if it just stays like this, I think it's really cool to have the whole, at least immediate region shown. Why do I hear a zombie here? Is it a cave directly below me? And look, horses. I could get a horse over here. That's awesome. And I didn't even know that. Look, there's a normal forest. That's the first time I've seen a normal forest area in this game, other than the one I spawn at, because that area is honestly not super huge, but that one looks like it would go on for a while. Oh my gosh. Imagine if that was a hole and I just fell down and died. Afratel says, I like the song in the background. That's how I say that, right? Yeah. Oh, Afratel, is English not your first language by any chance? Because I did see your brother was saying another language and you responded to him. Because I'm trying to understand if I'm understanding your question right. Because if this is like your second or third language, that would make sense. But yeah, you like the song in the background. That makes sense. That's proper grammar and everything. Long says, I apologize for my actions and wording. My head just got blown clean off. But why does he have a flamethrower and a bunch of HP? Who? Are you fighting a powder ganger right now? A powder ganger has a flamethrower and a bunch of HP? Oh, shoot. Sorry. Abix, I didn't even see you. Shadow, I didn't see you in the TikTok. I'm sorry. I've got my TikTok on my phone on my side. I only see my YouTube and Twitch comments on my side screen. You saw the new Minecraft movie trailer? No, I haven't. There's a new one? Wait, is there actually like a Minecraft movie 2 coming out? I saw somewhere, I thought I saw a meme of a Minecraft movie recently. Like someone said something about a joke, but I wasn't really paying attention. And I barely looked at it. I don't remember what it was. And I remember not taking it seriously. I thought it was just some generic like Minecraft joke. But are they making a second one? Effortel says no. English is my second language. So yeah. What I asked was, is English not, I don't know. I might have said like a negative version of the question, so I guess that's my fault. English is your second language. Okay, that's cool. That makes perfect sense. Oh shoot, I think Shadow is talking and I took too long to respond to the TikTok. I didn't know he was even in the chat. He left. Oops. Oh man. Sir, what's up? Welcome back. Welcome back to the YouTube. We've got 2 people in the YouTube, 2 people in the Twitch, or at least something like that. Also, I appreciate all of you coming and like routinely coming in to hang out and watch. It really helps with the channel. It means a lot. So, just letting you guys know you are appreciated. As usual, here's my daily you are appreciated statement. All right, not 18. Oh wait, you know what I could do? I could put a shield in here, right? That way when I press Y, yeah, it goes to that hand. Okay, 20. Where's number 20? 21. 22. That's 26. Where's 20? 23. 24. 5. Nice. You know what I like? I like how right here, if you look closely, you could see the subtle transition. This is like nice and vibrant green, and then it gets like kind of more of a pastel green almost, and you could tell the biome is changing. And look at that. You could see that village there. You could see this village here. Isn't that so cool? I love that. I love that so much. That's tough. Yeah, it is. Iodon. Bro, I don't know what are you guys just talking to each other? I've got no clue what you guys are talking about. Are you guys, oh geez, what is that language? I feel like I've seen that language before. It reminds me of like, somewhere in like Eastern Asia, like not Thai, Bangladesh, or like Indian or something, somewhere in that region. Am I right? Is that what that language is? It's something from over there? Long says the game is so bugged, I just shot while reloading. Oh, jeez. He said, oh, jeez. Long, sometimes you've messed with my brain enough to the point where now I'll like say, oh, jeez, without realizing it. And then the second those words leave my mouth, I think of you. And I'm like, oh, no, I said it again. A lot of Indonesians and Filipinos on TikTok. That might be it. Is that Indonesian or something? Indonesia? Well, they're also on my YouTube, C-dubs. Effortel's one of my YouTube followers. He's in my Hall of Fame. I put him there. Also, C-dubs. I might put you in the Hall of Fame at some point. Effortel said yes. Oh, it's Indonesian? Awesome. Oh, yeah. I knew I'd get it eventually. As soon as C-dubs said Indonesia, I was like, I think that's it. I think that's the country I was looking for. But yeah, C-dubs, I think at some point I might try to put you in the Hall of Fame. It's just that I don't know if you watch my Minecraft Let's Plays. And I did tell people that they have to watch the Minecraft Let's Plays. So if you did watch them and comment on them, you'd totally get a spot in there. Because you're the OG. C-dubs is the original channel viewer. He's the first person who like actually watched the content that I didn't know personally. So, with a bit of local language. Indonesian with a bit of local language. That's cool, Effortel. That's cool. I don't understand a word you're saying, obviously, because I don't speak it. But that's cool to know. I always found, like, other languages interesting. I know some Japanese. I've been learning Japanese for, like, 2 years now. Very, very laid back. Like, I'm not taking classes or anything. I'm doing it simply for fun, and I spend, like, a minute per day maximum doing it. So, I am not super good at it, but I do know a little bit. So, there's certain things that I would recognize. Like, if someone were to say certain words, depending on the context and conversation they're having, I might be able to follow along. Like, Japanese is also such a niche language. It's not like Chinese, where like billions of people speak it around the world, or at least like hundreds of millions. Japanese is just so random. It's such a weeb language. Like, if someone says, oh yeah, I know Japanese, or I'm learning Japanese, it's like, bro, you sit around all day watching anime, don't you? Huh? Are you a chud? Like, that's typically what comes to mind, you know? And low-key, that is me a tiny bit. I wouldn't say I'm like a weeb or degenerate, though, because I don't think I would really want to live in Japan. Like, if you know about how Japan works, it has some bad stuff about it. You know, I mean, all countries do, but Japan, you know, that's one of the most romanticized, especially over-romanticized countries on the planet. People are like, oh my god, Japan is amazing. They're living in the future, this and that. Like, sure, there's a lot of cool stuff with Japan. Like, their food quality is great. You know, like, they have a lot of health standards that they like to follow, and they, you know, take their health and community very seriously. I like stuff like that. But they do some other things that are not super cool. Like, having a job working for a Japanese company would probably suck, because they work you like crazy. I only know English and Danish. I had Spanish in high school, but I've pretty much forgotten it. You learn Spanish where you're from, C-dubs? Are you from Norway or Denmark or something? I know you're one of those countries. I keep forgetting, because there's like 4 of you that are all from like the same little cluster of countries, and I mix them up, and I don't know the countries that well to begin with to distinguish them. But yeah, in the US, yeah, we've got like Spanish classes, but we have Spanish-speaking neighboring countries, and we have we have millions of people in our country that speak Spanish, so it makes sense. That's such a like random language, it feels like, for where you're from. But hey, you know multiple languages, so that's more than me. That's really neat. You like Japan, sir? Yeah, Japan is cool. See, Japan is the type of place where I'd love to visit. And, you know, maybe potentially, if there was a good reason for it, I'd actually even consider living there for like a couple years, maybe, just to see what it's like and experience it. But it's hard to say if that's a type of place where I'd want to live there forever, you know. No, you're getting banned. Great. It's too good to be true. Of course, we've got an AI bot coming in here out of nowhere, saying, oh yeah, free AI viewers here, blah, 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 blah. Can't even get a moment of peace in this place. All right, I didn't even have my stream manager open, so now I've got to open this, and I've got to ban the bot. All right, 28, 27, and is this the last one? Nice. Oh yeah, you guys like this? How do you feel about this? I personally like it a lot. I was thinking, I'm like, wow, I might have to shift this back a bit. Like, take all of this and move it back. But now that I'm looking at it with how much space is right here, I'm probably only going to build, like, if I fill out this area, I'd probably build, like, mainly in these, like, central 6 maps. And then also a little bit right here and here on the mountain behind me, I was thinking about. But yeah, this is going to go far back. I've never actually explored this area. I think the furthest I've explored was maybe a tiny bit here, maybe a tiny bit here as well. But like this corner here, I have not explored, nor have I explored here. I kind of want to get a bigger area as well. All right, here we go. Ban Fenibee. Goodbye, bot. Sorry, I missed all your chats, guys. Denmark? Oh, you're from Denmark? Awesome. I kind of want to live in the US at some point. I mean, living in the US is, you know, I guess interesting. It's an experience. It'll be an experience for you at the very least. Because, you know, it's probably, well, not probably. I'm willing to bet it's very different from Denmark. Maybe not in a good way, but I don't know. I don't know much about Denmark. I know enough about my country to know there are some issues here. There really are some issues here. So there's that. And oh wow. Okay, so you can't fit multiple of that in there. That's unfortunate. What about, how do I make potion of weakness? So, because we do need splash potions of weakness to save the zombie villagers. Minecraft splash potion of weakness. Recipe. Sorry, guys. I'm looking this up. I don't know about you, but I can't remember anything. So we need fermented spider eye. I did know that. So combine sugar, spider eye, and 1 brown mushroom. I don't have brown mushrooms. That is not good. How am I supposed to get brown mushrooms? Finally add gunpowder to make it throwable. That's it? Just the spider eye and then gunpowder? I thought there would be more. Alright, fine. That works with me. Do yourself a favor and stay in Denmark. Trust me. Hey, Field Command, what's up? I haven't seen you in a few days. That's quite a way to make an entrance into chat. Yeah. Well, C-Dubs, you haven't been to the US before, have you? Didn't you mention you were coming here at some point for something, or I might be misremembering. Like, if you want to come to the US to visit, I mean, it's not a great time for immigrants, you know, or not even immigrants, because you wouldn't be immigrating, you'd be visiting. Probably not a great time for people not from here, just with the nonsense going on in our country. You know, you don't want to get caught up in stuff with the government, but like, if you want to visit at some point and you think it's safe enough, like, feel free to visit like New York City or like a decent place, you know. You're going in August? That's right, you are going in August, aren't you? I thought you said you were going to Finland or something. Are you going to multiple places? So many of you, like I said earlier, it's a surprise you guys don't all know each other, because I feel like half of you all say the same stuff, but it's slightly different. Like, there's several of you moving, several of you live in the same region, you're all taking trips. Like, I get everything mixed up, because I also don't have a face to put with your name half the time. Like, C-Dubs, I know your one profile picture has your face, so I try to remember you that way. But, like, when people talk, I'm a visual, like, learner. I'm a visual... Like, that's how my memory works, too. It's very visual-based. So, like, when I think of something that happened, I imagine the scenery, like, in my head. Going to Finland in July. Okay, so I am right. You are going to Finland. Cool. And where am I going to get brown mushrooms? Like, genuinely. Can I get brown mushrooms from... I don't even... I have one singular brown mushroom. Perfect. Now all I need is some bones, some bone meal. I could make a big brown mushroom tree, or like I could just grow. I have one bone meal. Oh, and look at that. There's a brown mushroom over there. Can you not grow brown mushrooms on the surface at all, or is it only because it's daytime it's giving me a hard time? I'm not really sure. Okay, I'm gonna head out. I'm tired of Fallout New Vegas anyways. Okay, Glonk. You have fun, man. Go do whatever you gotta do. You gotta sleep? Go ahead and sleep. Well, you gotta pack, don't you? So yeah, you go pack, Glonk. Got a long day ahead of you. Once I finish this stream, game sucks anyways. What? Does the game actually suck? Or is it just you're having issues with it, like, crashing in performance? Dude, it's 12 in the morning for you? Oh, that's right, it is late for you. You're not gonna pack. Alright. Hey, I don't blame you. I'd be a little bothered by that too. Well, I guess I'll see you Monday or something, Glonk, because, yeah, I'm gonna finish this stream in maybe an hour or something, but then I'm not gonna be streaming again till I get back. That's definitive. There's absolutely no way. Today, I just got lucky with availability, so I streamed, but next time would be next week. Same for you, C-Dubs. Yeah. No, Field Command, don't tell them to go to bed. They gotta watch the content, man. They gotta watch the stream so I can get affiliate. I'm gonna hound you guys in the Discord later. And C-Dubs, you're not in the Discord, are you? I can't remember. Okay, Unk. He called you Unk. That's crazy. Oh, you are in the Discord. Oh, wait, yeah, you are. You're right. You're one of the first people in the Discord. You have the, like I said, your name is different on, like, every account you have. It's Isak on TikTok, C-Dubs on Twitch, and then the, or wait, is it Isak on Discord too? But you have, like, a second name with it, don't you? Guilty as charged. I'm old. Field Command, we're all Unk, alright? I don't even blame you. We'll all be unk together, at least you and me. I mean, I'm not old, but I feel unk sometimes. I wake up, I feel like trash. All right? You know what's funny? I won't go into the specifics for obvious reasons, but during the U.S. election, right, for the presidential election 2 years ago, I got up. I set an alarm to like get up early so I could go in to vote before work. But what happened was, I don't know how, but I guess I slept like really wrong. I woke up with my back like thrown out while laying in bed, and it hurt so bad. It took me like 5 to 10 minutes just to stand up, and I was so extremely uncomfortable and in pain. I was like, man, I need to go vote. So I forced myself to go like get up and drive to the place. I drove like 4 or 5 minutes down the block, and the closest voting booth, because I don't live where I'm registered to vote, was like 30 minutes away because I moved kind of recently. So I'm like, all right, I'll be able to make it. Nope. 4 or 5 minutes down the block, I'm like, if I keep driving like this, I'm gonna be in so much pain, I'm probably gonna crash. So I just went home. I couldn't vote in the election. I was in so much pain. It took like a day or two for my back to feel back to normal. It was so terrible. I'm like, I've never felt so unk before. And yeah, that really sucked. Guilty as charged, I'm old. It's Jinarin Isak. Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. I knew it had a J. Is Afratel there in the Discord? Yeah, I've got a Discord, El Sir. Yeah, Afratel's in the Discord. Afratel joined pretty recently, I think. Just kind of hanging out. I go in the Discord. There's not a whole lot of talking in there. Like, people talk a little bit. It's kind of just like, we talk about, we've got like a Minecraft channel. So, like, you know, some of us, like Long, for example, will post like screenshots of his base, and he'll be like, yeah, I built this room, and we'll be like, cool. And then, yeah, it's just some channels. It's not super active. One of the main things I use the Discord for is I have a channel where I give announcements when I go live. Like, I'll typically try to put a post in there an hour before. So like today, you know, a few hours ago, I posted, I'm like, I will be live in 1 hour if anyone wants to watch. So that's what I mainly use the Discord for. It's cool. Hey, you got a new member of the Discord. I did? Just now? That's awesome. For the amount of members, there's a good amount of talk. Yeah, there is a pretty good amount of talk. It's mainly me and Glonk, if we're being honest, though. No one else really talks. What is this? Look, you see this, right? Look at this sheep right here. Why is he out here? Are they just escaping? Are they glitching through the ceiling? I think they are. You don't think it's like the vines, do you? Because there's no way. There's genuinely no way. They're just... This doesn't make any sense how they're getting out. I need to get wheat, and I need to pull some of them back in. I also need to breed some more of them. But yeah, I mean, it's typically just me and Glonk talking. But I'm happy with that. You know, even if it's just me and Glonk, as long as some of us are in there talking and we're having a good time, I'm happy. I'm happy with it. So let's see. Okay, so myth busted. It's not that you can't grow the mushroom on the surface. Holy... What is this? I knew they would get tall, but not this tall. I thought they would be like... What, like 5, 6 blocks high? Like here? This is double what I thought. I've never had a brown mushroom grow this large before in my life. That's actually crazy. Wow. All right, I guess we're going up now. And what I should be able to do is I should be able to, with my fortune, get... No, maybe not. Oh, wow. I'll just harvest it this way, I guess, with my axe. Because the fortune didn't seem to be giving me any special access. And why is there a creeper down there? What, you think you're cool or something? Oh. Oh! Get stanked on. Get stanked on, fella. But yeah, everyone's always welcome to join the Discord. There's rules in the Discord, of course. It's, you know, it's pretty open for, like, if you guys want to talk about whatever, go ahead. The rules are pretty basic. It's just like, you know, no politics, no NSFW. and some other stuff like be respectful or whatever. Don't advertise other things. But those are the two most important rules. It's very lax just for people to hang out. Oh, Glonk's on the TikTok. Well, look who I found on my For You page. Glonk, will you follow me? And haven't you gone to bed? Glonk, are you actually watching this like right now? I thought you were gonna go to sleep. What are you doing on TikTok? He said, I need to go to bed. And him going to bed is just him getting off of Twitch and going on TikTok instead. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Alright, well here, on the bright side, we are getting brown mushrooms. We're getting a good amount. I don't think I'll need... Oh, wow. Jeez. Oh, jeez. See, that's for you, Blanc. I know you like when I say, oh, jeez. Like making jokes about it. But we've got 17. So we'll be able to make a good amount of fermented spider eyes with that. And every time we get, like, a fermented spider eye, that's enough for, what, 3 potions? So we're definitely good. Well, he didn't say he was gonna sleep. Well, he said he was getting off. He said it was like 8:23, which in 24 hours, you know, that's 12 a.m. So I assumed when he said he was leaving and stuff, I thought that meant he's tired, so he's gonna go to bed. You know, I put 2 and 2 together. So here we go. Let's get some more sugar cane. This time, instead of making maps, we're gonna make sugar. And we have wheat. Good. Let's get that blue sheep back over in his little house where he belongs. When I go to bed, that includes at least 45 minutes of doom scrolling. That is terrible. Okay, that's really bad for your health. I'm not gonna say I don't do it, because I do it. I do it. I also doom scroll throughout the day, which is a bit of an issue. Sometimes I get distracted. Like today, I was supposed to be editing footage, and I kept doom scrolling, and every time, because it takes time to render. Like I'm rendering, let's say, a 25-minute long video. It's typically 1-to-1, so it's like 25-minute length video, edit it, blah, blah, blah. And then when I render, that takes about 25 minutes. So I just sit on my bed or something in the background, and I just doom scroll on my phone. And that's all I do. I just sit there doom scrolling. And look, there's zombie villagers over there. That's cool. Come here, you. In. Hey! Get in here, fat boy. Hey, no, I didn't say you could get out. In. Get in. Come to the back. Yes. Haha, you guys got stanked on. All right, beautiful. Okay, bye now, for real this time. See, Glonk was on the Twitch. I'm waiting for the bathroom to not be occupied. Oh. Yeah, fair enough. I don't blame you for that. And it looks like my durability for all my stuff is going down so quick. I swear my axe was at much higher health a couple minutes ago. And my sword was, like, near full as well. So both of those just went down a lot. The axe probably just went down from chopping down those mushrooms. That's probably the reason for that. Oh, look at these cows trying to taunt the other ones. Look at me, I'm free. Oh, I'm a cow. No, you're dead. You're dead. I feel a little evil for that, but I do need the leather. Got 3 leather, and I think I had 2 of that leather prior to killing them. So there was not much to be gained from that. Here we go. Beautiful. How are we doing on Twitch? 2 viewers? All right. Solid 2. That's fine, I guess. It's very hard to get the average 3 viewers. What I need is I just need more and more people finding the channel and then joining the Discord so that they're actually, like, interested to, like, follow the announcements and hop on when I'm streaming. Because I definitely have enough people to the point where I could become affiliate or something if everyone showed up at the same time, but obviously that's not gonna happen. We're all in different time zones. You guys don't want to watch all the time, which is, you know, completely valid. I need to find a way to cultivate, like, a viewer base from a bunch of different time zones. That way everyone can just, like, hop in, reporting for duty, you know. Seed. Let's get the saplings. And I think we're doing pretty good with wood. Alcer says, Divine, I'm going to leave the stream for a while. My teacher just entered my class. No problem. Oh my gosh, that's right. You guys are in such a different time zone. It's like midday for you. Wow. Well, you have fun. You have fun doing whatever you got to do. You have fun in school. I'll see you later. Feel free to hop in whenever you want in the future. Here we go. What can I drop that I don't... Well, actually, no, I have a sack. I could put everything in the sack, obviously. Duh. Nice. There we go. Yeah, I'm probably also gonna... How long have I been streaming? A little over an hour and a half. I'll probably stream for like maybe an hour, maybe slightly less. And then I'm probably gonna also call it because I've got some stuff I also need to do. And I need to go to sleep relatively early tonight because I got a long day ahead of me. If I can, I would try to be in bed like 4 hours from now, but I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I just can't do it. If I'm tired or I go to bed at my normal like sleep schedule when I'm not excited at the very least, I'm the type of person where I lay down, I hit my head on the pillow, and I'm out. I am out in seconds. But I feel like that's not going to be the case tonight. It's 6:35? Like, in the morning? That's crazy. For me, it's 6:36, but at night. But you guys are in, what, Indonesia? So you guys are on the complete opposite end of the day. That's wild. I guess you guys just get up early. There's no way you're in the U.S., right? There's no way you're in the U.S. and you have class that late, and it's 6:35. Ah. Unless you went to like some private school that did late classes. Yeah, in the morning. That's what I figured. That's wild. So you get up really early for school then, huh? Oh, look, we got Isak in the TikTok viewership. Isak. Big chungus, 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 big chungus. Little midnight here. That's wild. All of us have such extremely different times. Half of you, it's 12 a.m. The other half, it's 6:30 in the morning. And then for me, it's 6:30 at night. That's crazy. It's also crazy to think how the internet, like, allows us to do this, you know? Like, to think, if this were 100 years ago, there's absolutely no way we'd be able to stream, let alone, like, communicate all at the same time while being world apart. I wonder, Afratel, do you watch me because you actually enjoy my videos? Or do you think part of it is because I'm just a good way for you to practice your English too? I'm like your way to actually learn like English better, because I know that's a good way to learn. Like, I've had people tell me if I want to learn Japanese, just watch Japanese shows and TV and just talk to people, and that way you could practice the language non-stop. Yet we gather here watching you chop some trees. Yeah, exactly. You do. You do. Speaking of chopping some trees, I think I'm gonna stop chopping trees now. And I think what I'll do is I'll go back to the base, and now we could actually start... Oh, actually, no, we can't. I lied. I was gonna say I could start working on potions, but I don't have nether wart. 50-50. Yeah, half of it's practice, half of it's just you like the videos. Hey, that works with me. I think this is... Yes, it is fully grown. Alright. Alright. So we'll take one of these back. Take it back to the house. Or better yet... Nah, we'll go back to the house and we'll do it. That's actually really funny, Afratel. The place is coming together. Like, it's working. It's... What? Hey, no. No, 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 no. Stop. Stop that cart. Stop that cart. No! We need to go back to the cows. Why are the cows... Why do they look like they're getting out of their pen? I just saw two of them walking around. One looked like it was inside the pen, and then a second later, like it was outside of it. They're not pushing each other out, are they? We can't have that. These cows I'm gonna assume they're escaped, or if they're not, they're still going in. They're joining. So they didn't escape. That's, wow, interesting. Oh, they're just bursting out at the seams. And there's the red sheep here. The red sheep is just pretending to be a cow. All right, well, that's fine. Let's see. You know what I'll do? I'll chop down 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 trees. We'll chop down the 4 trees. And then, I promise, we'll go work on the potions. I want to make funnier content for you guys, too. The thing is, I know some of you are younger. And I don't want to, like, have bad humor and be a bad influence. So, I restrain myself sometimes. But also, Minecraft is not always the funniest game. Minecraft is very fun and enjoyable to just like watch and hang out and talk to you guys, but it's not the best in terms of having funny stuff happen. So I think in the future, if I ever get a gaming PC and I get money to actually buy more games to play, I think I'm gonna focus on like certain small indie games that look like they'd be funny, or even horror games, and then I'll play that, because I feel like horror can have some funny moments with like me getting scared or something. Or some indie games are just pretty funny in general. So maybe I could find something like that that you'll all enjoy. Boom, 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 boom. You guys know Big Chungus? I'm an unk low-key. Well, C-dubs, you're like my age, aren't you? You're not that much of an unk. I hope that sheep didn't get bullied in the cow pen. The cows probably like the sheep, because the cow has more color, you know? The cow's just hanging out with the sheep. They're all doing their thing. They're chilling. They're straight chilling. I wouldn't worry about him. Do I have... Where's all this stuff I have that I can put away? All right, here we go. Got my paper. Got my potato. What else is in this? Spider eye. All right. Oh, man. All this stuff is so disorganized half the time, even though it's really not disorganized. It's pretty organized, all things considered. If we're going to be honest, this is pretty organized. Turning 21 in a month, and you're talking about your unk? You're young. You're crazy thinking 21 is unk. You're wild. How could you even say something like that? I'm disappointed in you. Disappointed in you, C-dubs. If you're saying 21 is unk, and you're currently 20 and you think you're unk, that means I'm old. I'm grandpa, all right? And I don't want to be grandpa. Being grandpa would be pathetic. That would be sad. I don't want that. I don't need that. I don't need that type of negative energy. I'm literally an uncle of 8, though. Damn! How do you have 8 nephews? How many siblings do you have? Because that is a lot. No way you have like 2 siblings and they have 8 kids between the 2. That would be crazy. I don't understand how people... Well, there are people like that, but I don't understand how. I could never. I would never want to have more than 4 kids, absolute maximum. You have 5 siblings. Okay. See, that's pretty fair. 6? So that means you're one of 6? That's also crazy. I could never imagine that. Kids are expensive and they're a lot of money. I can't. All right. Here's our water bottles. So we've got the water bottles we put in, right? Put the blaze powder in. Put the nether wart in. And then I need spider eye, don't I? 1, 2, 3. So we'll make 3 things of spider eyes. Which means I'm gonna have to kill more spiders, right? Oh, this would be 9 weakness potions. This would be pretty good, all things considered. Fermented spider eye. Alright. Doing good. We're doing good here. We're making progress. Yo, what's up? Oh. Thank you. Thank you for the stream. Or the comment. Hold on, I'm trying to do something on my phone. I'm sorry. Let's see. All right, so we got all this. We're vibing on the potions. We got the potions. Can I get a full chest of potion of weakness? Flash potion of weakness. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, guys, so we got that. We're all good. So I'm thinking we'll do, what, we'll make 9. Call it a day. That would probably be the best way to do it, but we don't even have... Oh, damn. That's right, we don't even have the nether warts. We can't do it if we don't have the nether wart, so I guess we're gonna have to go back down there and just kind of hang out a little, right? That's not good. We could put the empty maps there. Just keep them as like a little placeholder. There we go. You see, you got the nether warts growing and everything. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Also, I'm probably going to end this in, I don't know, like 20 minutes or so. Just because I got some stuff to do. Bless you, thank you. All right. Can I just put paper in here? I don't really know where the best spot to store all of this stuff would be. I've got a lot of things in here. Thank you, C-dubs. He said bless you. No, I do that. I say bless you and then I thank myself, you know? Because no one else is here. Someone's got to do it. I'll do it. I don't want to force you guys to do it. So. And I've got a lot of wood. Thank you, Afratel. Thank you both. I'm thinking, yeah, let's go to bed. Go to bed. I want to climb out of the room and just leap, like, down into the town, like, off the roof. But I know I'm going to die if I do that, because I don't have an elytra. Oh, you know what I could do? I could enchant some armor. Oh, the zombie horse is dying. You hear that? He's dying on the roof. So what we got to do, we got to really lock in. We need to get some lapis. If we get some lapis, we can get this going. Yeah. Yeah. Got a diamond helmet. Let's take that as well. Because I don't want to enchant a partly broken diamond helmet. Like, what would be the point of that? You know what we could also do? We can make some diamond boots. We'll enchant those too. 1, 2, 3. There you go. We got 4 diamonds now. Diamond boots. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we have enough experience levels to enchant all of that to maximum. All 3 of those pieces. Of course, I'm not going to have enough for a full set of armor. So I'll have to save up and get another diamond chest plate, and then I'll also have to work on that. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, we're having a good time. We're rocking it with this. You know what I feel like would be funny? I feel like Fallout 4 would be pretty funny. But, you know, there's certain games I would like to play on PC, but I just don't have the means to do it. Protection 3, that's it. Projectile protection. And then this has... Blast protection is good. Protection 3. Unbreaking 3, there you go. Wow, these upgrades are kind of buns. I'm not even gonna lie. I was hoping they would be a lot better, but they're not. I was hoping I'd like upgrade it and then I get 5 upgrades or something, but no, I upgrade it and I get a single upgrade. So it's not a very good look that we've got going on here. At least we could get some more wood. During the stream, at the very least, I will harvest enough wood so that I don't have to do it again in the future. I hope you guys enjoy this content. I know it's riveting. It's absolutely hilarious. You know what we could do? We could low-key, I mean, this is messed up, but we could low-key torment some of the NPCs in the future. That could be funny. Not really. That would just be cruel. That's just cruelty. What kind of sick freak would do that? My cat is snoring like crazy right now. Tell your cat to be quiet. You know what? Your cat shouldn't be snoring. Wake your cat up. Tell your cat to watch the stream, all right? Tell the cat to take his phone out and watch. Quick question. Which country do you support in the World Cup? I think a better question would be, do I even know any countries in the World Cup? I don't follow. I have no idea who's even in it. I have never watched the World Cup once in my life. I think most Americans don't really care about the World Cup, but I'm also an American that doesn't really watch sports to begin with. So, like, in America, in the US, a lot of people watch football. I don't even watch that. I don't even really know how football works. I don't know the rules of the game or everything. The US is in the World Cup? Okay. I figured. Well, wait, isn't the World Cup... It's taking place in the United States, isn't it? Isn't it by, like, New York City or something? Like the Northeast? I know it's kind of in that area, right? There we go. Hey, at least we're getting saplings. But no, other than the US being in it, and I think, right, the US is hosting the World Cup, I don't know anything about it. I don't. It's in US, Canada, and Mexico? What? Why would it be in 3 countries? Do they do, like, all the games at once? Or is it like, okay, we do the first set of games in the US, then we do the set of games in Canada, and then we go to Mexico? I would think it would all be in one area. Also, I need to start thinking of builds that I could make that are more vertical rather than just horizontal, because the horizontal builds are nice. But if we want to save some space and we also want to make it like more interesting, we're gonna have to mix it up a little bit. It's spread out to different cities. Okay. That's nice, that's nice. Yeah. World Cup has been ruining my sleep schedule lately. Is that why you're on so late right now? Typically, you don't watch. Like, I feel like a lot of the times the stream for, like, your area, you guys wouldn't watch because it's late for you. I was wondering, I'm like, wow, C-Dubs joined the stream at this time for him? Isn't it super late? I thought maybe you were just a night owl. But no, it's the World Cup. The World Cup's messing up your sleep schedule. Are they playing, like, right now or something? Whoop. There we go. We climbed up. That's how it's done, boys. That's how it's done. There's a game in 5 minutes. Oh, so you're gonna really be awake, huh? Here, you know what we could do? I'm probably gonna get off around when the World Cup starts, so you guys could just watch that anyway. I know your attention's gonna be split, and I do have stuff I gotta do. Look at this. I got this nasty neck beard growing right here. I need a shave. I need a shave before my flight. The game in 5 minutes. Ooh. Yeah, well, look at this. Look, we've got wood. I'd say this was a very successful stream. We've got a bunch of stacks of wood, specifically oak wood, which is the one I always build in. We've got a lot of oak wood. We enchanted some of the stuff. We got blaze rods. We got some potions of weakness. We got the end pearls, which we don't really need them right this second, but it's good to have some in advance. I'm going to sleep, not really a competitive match. Oh, fair enough. Afratel said some of the world match are 3 a.m. here. Oh, wow. That's late. Oh, hey, at least these nether warts are growing. They're growing much slower than I had hoped for. Let me blow this candle out. Ooh, it's smoky. Got smoke right up my nose. Alright, what do I have? Got all this leaf litter, which I could put in here. Let's put it in the hopper. And then I've got all this stuff, which I don't really need. So, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up to the house, put this stuff away, and then I guess we could call it. Look at that. I love that little tree farm thing I started. Because this would have been... Oh, great. It made a big one again. This would have sucked getting enough wood to build everything without that tree farm. Because I'd have to clear out, like, the whole forest and just do it that way. But that's actually really efficient. I should just do that more often in the future. Just make, like, a short little area for it to grow. Nice. Then we've got lapis. Have you guys ever watched The Amazing Digital Circus? Also, Denmark is not at the World Cup this time. Oh, not Denmark. Denmark! You know what? I would like to visit Denmark. You'll give me a private tour just for me if I ever go? Like, I've always been kind of curious. Those places seem like they'd be very cold and snowy. I've thought about places I'd be willing to think about living at, and I've always thought about that region. But I don't know if I'd be able to take the weather or how different that area is compared to, you know, what I'm accustomed to. But maybe one day I'll take a vacation there. I'd like to go to Japan, definitely. Maybe Italy. And then maybe like a Nordic country. I feel like that would be a nice place to go to. Also, if you guys have points on Twitch, Glonk was saying this, that like you get points for talking on my stream. You do watch The Amazing Digital Circus? Afratel? Yeah. But about the point thing, what's it called? I was gonna say, Glonk mentioned he's got a lot of points and I need to do something for him to be able to use them. So I gotta look into that. I keep forgetting. I've been so swamped lately with making footage for this page. Like, it's difficult because I'm a procrastinator and my hardware is not super great in the first place. What I've got to do is I don't even have to like upload stuff for the current day that it is. I have to try to make a backlog of content, and it's a little difficult because I want to live stream stuff, but also I want to make footage of things, and it's hard to keep them in sync. Like, you'll see this map, I have several things built that you haven't seen in YouTube videos yet because they haven't been uploaded because I have a backlog of stuff. But back onto The Amazing Digital Circus. I think I'm gonna get off in a minute and I'm gonna watch that because they have an episode 9 out. I know a lot of people call it cringe or they hate the fan base. I like it. I think it's funny. I think it's interesting. There are, I will say though, some parts of the fan base can be a little weird and cringe from some stuff I've seen online. But I never got the hate. I know like they've got a Fortnite crossover and people complain and they don't like The Amazing Digital Circus for whatever reasons, but like at the end of the day, it's just a show. I've never watched Has Been Hotel, but from little clips I've seen of it, Has Been Hotel seems like something that could be cringy and I would not like. But I do like The Amazing Digital Circus, so I don't get the hate it gets sometimes. And I don't really even talk about it with anyone. So I never like hear people say weird things about it, bad things or good. It's kind of just stuff I see online sometimes, you know. Once in a blue moon, people will have a conversation about it or there will be a post, but I'm pretty caught up and I'm curious to see how it ends because there's a movie or something or an episode 9 or whatever. So I think I'll probably watch that tonight. Who knows? But yeah, this was a pretty good stream. I got the weakness potions. We've got more nether warts growing. We've got the blaze rods. We've got the ender pearls. We were able to fill out a good chunk of the map. What was it, like a third or a fourth of the map we were able to fill out? So that was pretty good. And I got a lot more wood, and I enchanted something. So I'm happy with how the stream went. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. Armor toughness. What's the difference between the two of those? No. Oh. Well, thanks for the spoiler, Afritel. I really hope that's sarcasm. You really just spoiled the hell out of that for me. What the hell, man? All right, well, before anything else gets spoiled, I will be ending the stream here. So, what's it called? With that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. For everyone else who's watching this, who may or may not be following me already, if you want to see more content in the future, feel free to follow along on the channel on whatever platform you're watching on, as well as you can check out my social media accounts for other clips. I won't be streaming for the next few days because I'm going to be very busy and away, but I will be streaming Monday. What will I be streaming Monday? Maybe Fallout 4. I think I'll stream Fallout 4. We'll see how that goes. Same time as usual, so 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, hopefully you guys can all join me for that. If not, you know, you could join the Discord, watch my YouTube, try to stay up to date with whatever else I have. But until then, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you next time. So, I'll see you.